I mean, they had to think they were going to be 8-2.
Here's Williams in trouble, and down he goes for the 8th.
There's Taylor up the middle. Touchdown, Patrick Taylor.
12 months ago, the Chicago Bears were dead. I don't mean rebuilding. They were a hopeless case no one cared about. 5-12. A joke. It was so bad that head coach Matt Eberflus was fired in November. The locker room was lost. The fans were pleading for a hero. Fast forward 1 year and it's 11-5. Playoffs clinched. The North owned. And the offense unstoppable.
Still Saquon Barkley.
2nd and 5. Here he goes again. Yeah, they have no room to work that time.
On the fake, Williams looking downfield, launching downfield, going for it all. It is caught. Bears win it.
Hand off Swift. Got a block, cuts it back. Swift struggling inside the 5. The high kick into the end zone.
They didn't just turn the ship around. They strapped a rocket to it and launched it into the stratosphere. In one offseason, the Bears went from joke to NFC nightmare. And one man, one mad scientist that left Detroit, walked into the Midway and performed heart surgery that saved a broken franchise. From the NFL basement to the Super Bowl conversation, this is the Miracle in the Midway. If we want to appreciate the Chicago Bears of 2025, we need to acknowledge the pain of years gone by. Let's face it, 2024 was rock bottom in Chicago. The offense was stuck in the mud. The defense parted like the Red Sea. It was the kind of football that makes you switch to golf on a Sunday afternoon.
Some people say an offensive genius is set to take the podium at any moment now, and Bears fans are eager for this new venture. We're going on with this new head coach. I'm Brian Jackson. Here
Enter one man. A man the critics called just an offensive coordinator, a Lions guy. Can he lead men? Please. He took the Lions, yes, the Detroit Lions, and made them a top 5 offense for 3 years straight. He turned Jared Goff into Joe Montana, and he brought that exact playbook to the Windy City. He looked at Caleb Williams entering his 2nd season, saw all the bruises of a man battered by sack after sack, and basically said, "Kid, I'm gonna give you the keys to the Ferrari. Stop driving it like a Karen." And he didn't stop there. He brought in Dennis Allen, the guy who helped New Orleans win the Super Bowl, to run the defense, and told the media, "We aren't rebuilding, we are reloading." And while the fans, the pundits, and the nation laughed, his silence was louder than Taylor Swift's dropping a new single at the Grammys. No one believed in him, and what happened next shocked the NFL to its core. But none of it came easy. You can't build Rome in a day. If you were thinking sunshine and rainbows, it was more like digging trenches and preparing for war. Week 1 against the Vikings.
3rd down and 15. Williams airs one out for Adunze, makes the catch. There is a flag. I gotta be relentless, and he's been that so far for the Lions. Williams' pass is picked off.
Ugly. And week 2 against Detroit, a reality check, and the tweets kept ringing out. Johnson's a bust. Same old Bears. They even said Caleb wasn't NFL quality. Fans were smashing the panic button like hell had just frozen over. But look at Ben Johnson.
Good to see you. Just what we thought in terms of weather, blowing better away from our tunnel. So if we were deciding we want to.
Does that look like a man who's panicked? No. That's confidence, calculation, and a man who knows what's to come. The man was playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers. He tweaked the schemes, simplified the reads for Caleb, and then, boom! Since those 2 opening losses, the Bears went on the 9-2 run. And they weren't just winning, they were putting up 26 points per game. That's the top 7 in the NFL. And you know how long it's been since the Bears were a top 7 offense? Since the invention of color television. I'm exaggerating, but barely. And here's the key. Caleb has that clutch gene. You can't teach it. You either have it or you don't. When the lights get bright, he puts on the shades. In this system, the second-year sensation has tied the record for fourth-quarter comebacks in his first 2 seasons. But he isn't alone. DJ Moore dominating. And let's not forget about those rookies. I bet you've been so excited by Caleb, you've hardly noticed Rome Odunze out there. Williams has been mixing it up so much. The run, play action, and the bomb that Johnson's truly looking like a mad scientist. It's unpredictable, chaotic, and absolutely beautiful. But what truly broke the minds of the NFL and Bears fans was that exact moment when Chicago became a powerhouse. It was one moment, less than 10 minutes of football, that sent Soldier Field into a frenzy. Down by one score, only 28 seconds on the clock. Green Bay's win probability is at 99%, and all the cheeseheads were smiling. They thought they had it. They thought it was the same old story.
Williams, pressure, throwing, corner has a man. It is caught! Touchdown! J.J. Walker! Unbelievable!
Fade away, lobs it up in the air, miscommunication and coverage. Walker comes down with it. They tried an all-out pressure, no help, miscommunication. Nixon thinks he has the guy.
Ball is loose, picked up, and the Bears get a stop.
Trying to give it to him or not, but the exchange between Ryan and Willis again. There are so few times the backup quarterback and the starting center are taking snaps. Dennis Allen, bend the don't break. What a play, and Coach LaFleur on the opposite side of the field in total disbelief.
On the fake, Williams looking downfield, launching downfield, going for it all. It is caught. Bears win it. DJ Moore.
Absolutely ridiculous. An overtime thriller. And who was the man leading the comeback? None other than Caleb Williams. It wasn't just a win, it was an exorcism. The curse was broken. 6 home wins in a row, and the oldest stadium in the NFL felt like it was the Roman Coliseum.
Catch of DJ Moore's life, what a scene.
One of the most improbable wins in regular season history. A walk-off for the Bears, and Tom Rinaldi is with one of the heroes, DJ Moore.
If we can get to him right now, DJ.
Oh, yeah.
DJ,
what's up?
How would you describe what it took to win that game?
It took a lot of ups and downs on our side, but we fought to the end, made this shit happen.
On the onside kick, you guys get the possession, you stop them. Take me through the touchdown pass that won it.
Just now?
Yes.
Yeah. We worked on it in practice. I seen the look. Nobody back deep. I just got to run my ass off and go catch the ball for Caleb.
This has been such a challenging nemesis, the Packers against the Bears. I see the nod.
Yeah.
What does it mean to get this one, DJ?
Man, it means a lot. And at the end of the day, it's after Packers always.
That's not right here! That's not there right here!
Well done, DJ. Well done. Go and enjoy it.
Appreciate it. My boy!
What just happened? Unbelievable, the Chicago Bears exercising all the Packers demons in a game they had no business winning. Let's go back to Tom with Caleb.
Caleb, we just talked to DJ. Take us through what you saw on the pass that won it.
Yeah. It's a hell of a player. It's a hell of a, I want to start out, that's a hell of a team over there, the playoff team. You know, we'll probably see them again. But that's a play that Coach and I, we were sitting in his office, one of those meetings, and we discussed that play. You know, it's funny how it worked out. But, you know, hell of a job by everybody to be able to make this play happen. Coaches, players.
Just look at what that meant. Look at that buy-in. The Bears didn't just stumble into the playoffs because the NFC is weak. No, they kicked the door down. They clinched it while the Lions stumbled. And now they're leading the North by a game and a half. This isn't just football. It's an emotional restitution for a fan base that suffered through the double doink. They went through a carousel of quarterbacks. Ben Johnson hasn't just built a team, built a movement. But it can quickly mean nothing if you don't go all the way. Just ask the 49ers. Now, it's on to the playoffs. If the Bears secure the number 2 seed, the road to the Super Bowl runs through the frozen tundra of the Midway. And thanks to the brilliance of Caleb, the scheming of Johnson, and the Bears faithful, they might just be heading to the Super Bowl. Plus, you can bet your ass Caleb is looking for revenge after what happened in San Francisco. They have the offense. They have the clutch QB. I even think they have the coach of the year. Or did Kyle Shanahan show him who his bitch was? And as great as Caleb is with the comeback, I bet no one wants to play the kid in January. This might finally be the Super Bowl run Chicago's been desperately wanting. No Mahomes this year, no Cowboys, and a plastic Jerry Jones. A shaky Eagles team. A broken-ass Packers team that will lose in the first round anyways. And everyone still wonders whether Brock Purdy's truly a playoff quarterback. I know the logic says no, but Ben Johnson doesn't give a fuck about your logic. From 5-12 to the Kings of the North, from a punchline to a powerhouse, this is the Ben Johnson effect. He's the man in the sweetest spot at the moment, the man with all the answers. For the first time in years, the Bears are fun again. And this time, it isn't a gimmick, it feels real. So, do you think Chicago has what it takes? Can they win the NFC Championship and Super Bowl? Will Caleb walk into Santa Clara and silence the red and gold? Or are we just dreaming of the Lombardi Trophy? Tell me in the comments below. Smash that like button and subscribe if you believe in miracles. Let's see if the miracle in the Midway is real, and see you in the next one.